Hello and welcome to a Treggyz video guide on 10.17's new challenge mode Dragonriding races. This will include some quick tips to use during races to give you a small boost, as well as some tech that can help you get around the Dragon Isles faster too. I'm still a relatively new YouTuber and streamer, so any engagement at all with these videos means a lot to me. Subscribes, likes, comments, shares, etc. will be greatly appreciated, and please be sure to check out the description for a link to my Twitch channel. This video is going to be a bit different for me in that I'm going to record one general intro video, simply add in the respective zone footage after, then rinse and repeat for every zone in the Dragon Isles. So if you watched another one of these videos, feel free to skip forward to the races. I'll try to add in a timestamp to get you there. So, what are challenge Dragonriding races? All Dragon Isle races, including the Forbidden Reach and Zerdalic Caverns, have gotten two new race options, Challenge and Reverse Challenge. To me, these races are the same as Advanced and Reverse races, but with a small twist, and that the energy recharge orb and wind speed boost are no longer present. This means all of your energy recharging is coming from your momentum staying high in these races. Smart ability use and timing will be your new best friend in these races. More on this in the tips section later. How about rewards for completing the races? For getting gold in all the races, you get 240 achievement points, the Isles Ace title, and a cool bonus from getting all bronze times. You also receive the Bronze Racer's Pennant, a transform toy that turns you into mini bronze whelpling, with a race flag that moves at 100% speed on the ground outdoors. Sadly, I already tested this. This toy can't be used in a raid or dungeon content, or during combat. Fun pre-detected. So, moving on to tips to completing the races, I'd first of all say get yourself the Dragonriding UI week aura to revamp the baseline HUD for Dragonriding. The base UI doesn't do a great job of showing you how fast you need to be moving to successfully recharge your energy, which is of course key to using your Dragonriding moves during the races. Once you have Dragonriding UI, from top to bottom is your speed bar, acceleration bar, and vigor or energy recharge bar. During races, keeping your speed bar higher than the middle dash line means you're successfully generating energy to do Dragonriding moves. This is definitely key to getting gold in these challenge mode races. Second tip, practicing the races really helps. I've been doing all the races all expansion long across multiple characters. I've learned the pain points on most races and have learned how to deal with them. There are some quick turns, dips, rises, etc. that you need to perform on races to get through them. You may not do well on time the first try, but keep going till you get gold. Third tip I can give is try to get used to using Skyward Ascent primarily all the time. This is the ability that gets used when you hit your spacebar while Dragonriding. Smart and precise use of it can get you huge boosts of speed that get you through races quick. To get huge speed, try to use it as you pitch your dragon up, immediately dipping straight back down. Doing so absolutely turbos your speed. This use of Skyward Ascent can be useful everywhere while Dragonriding to get around the Isles very fast. You can either tip your mouse up first, then press spacebar, or do both at the same time, like how I do. Do what makes you comfortable. Doing this twice in a row can max out your speed bar. Big speed. That's about it for quick tips. I'm going to send you into one of the zone races now. Thanks for watching so far. Once again, please consider subbing, disliking, commenting what you think. Feedback is appreciated, and please check out the description again for a link to my Twitch channel. Yeah, let's do this one on this guy. I feel like most of the Azure span ones aren't bad, so I think this will be a breeze. I don't remember any of them being too annoying. Unless you fly over the fucking ring. The only obstacles we set are the ones we put there ourselves. That's like definitely a real quote, right? Now for the reverse. It's so funny, like, this is one of those races where it's like the reverse starts the exact same way, so you could probably really trip yourself up if you happen to click the wrong one. It's like the wrong race, and you just happened, you don't really realize because they both face you the exact same way. Despite the fact that they are very much slightly different. Should have hit that tree, I feel, again. I feel like this one doesn't give you much, like, opportunity to, like, regen. Or at least, like, I definitely feel, like, a little starved. It should be fine still. Yeah. And then there's 2 races at Ascara, right?
Ace, why don't you join us in fucking suffering? About 150 races.
That's a lot of content, that's for sure. And they said the patch didn't have anything going for it.
No, Sans said patch didn't have anything going for it.
Sans says the whole game has nothing going for it. Despite.
And then it also says it's dog shit. I might reset my computer. Like, I keep saying it. I might do it actually after like one of these. Maybe after this, after I complete Azure spin. Just because, again, my computer has been a bit of a hard-working boy.
Kicking him out of here, Martek.
He sure does follow the game a lot.
I know, for somebody who's not interested and can't be bothered. Imagine.
There's definitely a moment right there where I can feel like the thing being gone. Like the boost you would otherwise would get. I feel like right there I could definitely get a little closer to the ground and get some free ground skimming recharge.
Time to spend 20 years on this fucking flight path.
What did I say on Azure? 6? 6.5?
Yes. Yes.
I think I've gotten down what you do. And what's helped me is if I'm looking up when I press ascent.
Yeah, again, I I feel bad. I don't know how to explain it, but it is definitely like some sort of like you just do really quick movements while doing your skyward ascent.
No, I think I've gotten it. I was trying to press and flick up at the same time, but up first and then press seems to work well for me. Oh, I'm gonna fuck this up, didn't I? No. Like, I don't know, like, ever since I beat the one, I've been like 5 or more seconds
Yeah.
the whole time. Like, it's always that fucking one race. Like the Angoro race. Like, I didn't really have a problem in Onaran Plains. I think the one in the northwest took me a little bit, where you start on the ground, you have to immediately flap up. But other than that, I was like, oh, this is fine. Like, they were a little tight, but nothing too crazy.
I should have hit a tree there. it's like, all right, I'm just flying right through all this shit.
Depending on how... Actually, it's already 1:30.
It's not like you sleep anyway, Mark.
I have been not able to focus.
13 seconds under. That seems a little free. Just a tiny bit free. Isn't that big ass crystal rare guy? Not really rare because most of the rares in Dragonflight aren't really rare at all, but you know. Outside of like the ones that are actually on like a specific timer. Oh my, okay, I should probably be okay. Probably okay. Wow, that was bad. Still golded it. It's like, wow, I completely miss a ring, give up in midair, and then decide last second, like, you know, to just keep going on. And it's like, oh, never mind, it doesn't matter. Still fucking 6 seconds ahead or whatever. Yeah, and then just races over here. I'm doing this purely by memory, by the way, but like where I remember the races to be. Outside of the one where I clicked on the little dragon and Waking Shores, I suppose. Like, why is that?
Oh, that race is awful.
Ooh.
What you're about to do.
Yeah. I think the reverse one I have trouble with, if I remember right. That's probably me out. Again, like landing is the worst. Yeah. Landing is the worst thing. At least when you like fly into a tree or something, you still technically have like some momentum. You can kind of like rebuild it real quickly, but fucking landing just like full stops, you know, kills everything. Just got too greedy there for the ground skim.
No, I hit a fucking.
Got this one. This fucking one. This is, I think this is one of the longest races in the game, if I remember right. Like, it's not so bad if you miss the timer on like a 30-second race, but this is like a minute and a half or some shit. Just feels bad if you fuck it up. Oh, and then there's also this one where it's like another one where you're supposed to, like, normally you would cheese it by like time locking yourself forward. You can't really do that in challenge mode at all.
Treggyz, does it bother you that your action bars are off center?
You know, I hadn't noticed it for the longest time until like I've been making the shorts, and it's like you have to have like your aspect ratio in like the dead center of the screen, right? And it's like, huh, my bars are really far off to the right. Yeah. Like, again, it's like I never noticed until very recently.
I was watching the other day. I'm like, wait a minute. Is it the rep bar or is it his action bars? Oh no.
It's definitely the action bars.
Yeah.
Like I say, I haven't been broken for the longest time. It's only since the edit mode came out.
You mean the whole expansion?
Yes. This upward spot really sucks if I remember right. Trying to like bank 2 charges just to get up it real quick. One's right there, and the other one is. Are they both like right there? I can't remember where the other one is all of a sudden. So that's Vacthros Ascent right there. The Azure Span Sprint. Don't say it's like. Did I actually forget about the second one on like Camp and Tonadas or whatever?
Have you ever tried the group races?
Never. Like I got, as far as I'm aware, there's no reason to actually go and do them. So
There isn't.
yeah, I've never even tried.
There's that one person who just does this all day.
Where's the Azure span sprint, by the way? Yeah, I flew right fucking past it.
I like when there's races for World Quest, so I don't have to think about where they are.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And a free satchel and stuff for it, too.
True.
Except for the ones in Iron Plains right now.
Yeah, but they give you those other things for a mount.
Don't you need like 1,000 still?
Yeah, but I spent probably 20 minutes doing stuff and I'm at 160.
Oh.
It actually goes really quick. If you do the event every 30 minutes, I think you get like 60.
Like, admittedly, I still have not done any of the Dream Surge stuff at all.
I just did it for the first time today, so if you're looking for just the mount, it is probably 2 to 4 hours worth of your time. It's not that bad.
Kind of makes sense.
And then there's for doing basically 20 of the events every 30 minutes. You get this item that you can find 20 of for a mammoth, like a recolored mammoth.
I know I flew.
Son has been playing Wood Collection Simulator.
I know I flew into a tree. I was typing.
No. And why looking at it, I'm not missing anything.
I'm not saying you're missing anything, but it's like you've had to have come from fucking EverQuest or RuneScape to play WoW.
I started with WoW.
You're missing
Same.
So the best part about RuneScape is watching someone in front of you.
I don't know. Maybe I did play EverQuest when I was younger.
Loot all their gear.
Something like. I don't think so. Like, it's not like I was.
I think you should be able to loot the corpses of dead people.
I wasn't like, you know, a baby when WoW came out. I was 8. You'd think I'd still have some memories, but I really don't have any memories below, like, younger than 10 years old, I won't lie. It's a really weird thing to say.
By the way, if it means anything, Martek, I don't sleep very much either.
I know, but I should.
Eventually your body's like, oh, I guess this is what we're doing now. Great.
No. I should actually call it quits here and go to bed.
Did you just open a beer?
No.
Oh.
I had one that I just stopped pouring for a bit because I was too focused.
Probably won't be around a whole lot over the weekend to entertain
look.
my parents.
Oh, they're coming up. Or over.
Yeah,
Down.
over.
Technically up in altitude.
Definitely. My mom's never been to the Rockies before.
Me neither. Always wanted to go to Denver.
I'm waiting. Treggyz is too. And Tabbers. And Sunny.
It's a little bit harder now that we have a dog.
Son of a...
Oh, rip Treggyz.
Yeah. The ground is definitely, I think, been my biggest nemesis doing these races. Just like going a little too fast and losing everything.
Alright, Tim, I've come up with a scheme for my druid to where it doesn't need to get past level 20.
Okay.
Because I'm too scared about trying to do anything on my own. Even though it's supposed to be an A tier thing. So the main thing I want it for is its easy access to Woundblade. And I think I am just fine. Why my light turned on outside? There's probably a deer.
Feels so slow.
So I think I can just get my fishing to 225 and then just buy it.
It's fine though.
Absolute Christ.
Absolutely fine.
For 75 points. And just camp out in Moonglade.
I might do Thaldraszus and then take a break.